Strawberry Shortcake's Very Merry Christmas. It was Christmas time in Strawberry Land, Strawberry Shortcake's very favorite time of year. "Good job, Apple," said Strawberry as her little sister, Apple Dumpling, reached up and placed a shining ornament on their Christmas tree. "While you're busy decorating the tree, I'll start making my shopping list. Let's see. I have to buy presents for Angel Cake, Orange Blossom, Ginger Snap, Huckleberry Pie, and Honey Pie Pony," Strawberry said as she wrote their names. "And I can't forget about you, Apple, or Custard and Pupcake." Where? I don't know. Just then, Strawberry Shortcake's friends arrived, carrying boxes of pretty ornaments and sparkling tinsels. They had come to help Strawberry decorate her Christmas tree. A shoe. "Hi, everyone," said Strawberry. "Apple Dumpling and I already started trimming the tree, but I'm afraid I have to go out. I still have Christmas shopping to do. Would you take care of Apple while I'm gone?" "Sure, but will you have enough time to finish your shopping?" asked Ginger Snap. "Tomorrow's Christmas Day, you know." Can I go? Honey asked. "I know just where to take you, Strawberry." "That sounds great," said Strawberry. "With your help, I'll finish in no time." She put on her coat and scarf and climbed onto Honey's back. Then they set off down the road. Soon they came to Holiday Land, a magical place full of Christmas spirit. "Oh, it's so pretty!" Strawberry cried, looking around in delight. They walked into a store called Sugar Plumdale's. A friendly-looking woman standing behind the counter greeted them. "Hi, I'm the Sugar Plum Fairy. Can I help you?" She asked. Strawberry Shortcake nodded. "Yes, please. I'm looking for a present for my friend Orange Blossom." Sugar Plumdale's. "Well, if you can tell me about her, maybe I can help you find a gift she'll like," the Sugar Plum Fairy offered. Honey walked over to an aisle full of saddles. "I'll tell you what she would like. She'd love one of these fabulous saddles." "Honey, Orange Blossom's not a horse, you know," she said. A soccer ball. "She doesn't even ride horses. We need to get Orange something that she will like, and what she likes is planting and gardening and fruit." "In that case, it sounds like sugar plums could be the right gift for Orange Blossom," said the Sugar Plum Fairy. She reached behind the counter and brought out a sugar plum bush. "That's perfect!" Strawberry cried. "Thank you so much. How much do I owe you?" "How about you just giving me some of those juicy strawberries?" asked the Sugar Plum Fairy. "Yeah, that's the fairy." Strawberry smiled and handed her a basket of bright red strawberries. What? Candy canes. Next, they went to Candy Cane Mart. Tiny gnomes were running around the room, frantically stacking candy canes. The red and white striped candies were everywhere, crowding the shelves, spilling out of baskets, and covering the floor in mountainous piles. "Oh my goodness!" exclaimed Strawberry. "What's going on here?" "Something's happening to the amazing candy cane machine," one of the gnomes answered. "We can't slow it down." He pointed to a tall machine at the back of the room. It was spitting out dozens of candy canes every minute. Strawberry Shortcake stood back and peered up at the controls. "I think I see the problem," she said, "but I'll need your help to fix it." A group of gnomes formed a pyramid on Honey's back, and Strawberry quickly climbed to the top. She turned the switch from high to low. The machine slowed down until it was at a perfect speed. Every few minutes, one candy cane popped out. Everyone cheered as Strawberry carefully climbed down to the floor. One of the gnomes stepped forward. "How can we ever thank you for your help?" he asked. "Well, I'm looking for a present for my friend Gingersnap," said Strawberry. "Got any saddles?" Honey asked. "Oh, Honey," said Strawberry, "a saddle wouldn't be right at all, but Ginger loves cookies." "Perhaps your friend might like these," said the gnome. He pointed to a display of cookie cutters in the fun Christmas shapes. Then he gave her a wagon piled with high candy canes. And some candy canes, of course.
What is that?
That's the lever. "This wagon is the perfect present for Apple Dumpling," said Strawberry as they left the candy cane mart. Soon they entered a place called Hollywood's. Angelic voices called out to them. "Excuse me, I can't see."
What is that?
And that's an angel. "Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!" Strawberry looked up. "Listen, angels on the treetops are talking to us." One of the tree angels greeted them. "Hello, what brings you to Hollywood's today?" she asked. "I'm looking for a Christmas present for my friends," Strawberry answered. She checked her list. "Let's see. I still need presents for Angel Cake and Custard."
Mommy.
Bunnies.
What's the face?
"I'll help you," said the tree angel. "Let's start with Custard. Tell me all about her." "Well, she enjoys sleeping," said Strawberry. "How about a sleeping willow tree?" the tree angel suggested. "Or an alarm clock tree?" Strawberry shook her head. "I don't think so. A sleeping willow might make her want to sleep even more, and she gets upset when someone wakes her up. Did I mention she's a cat?" "A cat?" said the tree angel. "Why didn't you say so? She'll need a cat tree, something that is perfect for scratching. And for your friend Angel." She handed Strawberry a small angel figurine. "Thank you very much," said Strawberry Shortcake. An angel figurine. Strawberry and Honey continued on Carol Lane, a street filled with nutcrackers who were singing Christmas carols. "If you're looking for a gift for Pupcake, I think a saddle would be an excellent choice," said Honey. "Oh, Honey, what would a dog do with a saddle? How would you feel if Pupcake gave you a bone?" Strawberry asked. "A bone?" said Honey. "That would be silly. What would a pony do with a bone?" "Exactly," replied Strawberry. Honey started singing along with the carolers. "Jingle bells, jingle bells." "That's it!" Strawberry cried. "A collar with bells. Pupcake loves making noise, and that way we would always know where he was." Strawberry walked right into Carol's bell shop. A nice shopkeeper helped her pick out a collar with a shiny gold bell for Pupcake. "Perfect," said Strawberry happily.
Mama, cute.
I don't know. "I still don't have a gift for Huckleberry Pie," Strawberry said sadly. "Let's look in Holiday Northern Outskirts," Honey suggested. "I bet we'll find something there." As soon as they made their way to the northern outskirts, a strong gusty wind whipped up around them. It started snowing. Then the storm became even fiercer, blowing Strawberry and Honey from side to side. "Hang on, Strawberry, hang on," Honey cried. She was swept off her feet as the blizzard carried them straight through the doors of a building. Strawberry Shortcake looked around and found herself face to face with St. Nicholas. She gasped, "Oh my goodness, we're in St. Nicholas's workshop." "Hello, Strawberry," said St. Nicholas kindly. "I hear you've been very good. Now what would you like for Christmas?" I don't know. I don't really need anything for myself," said Strawberry. "But I do want to find a special present for my friend Huckleberry." I know just what I want," St. Nicholas Honey said. "I want a new saddle, new reins, new spurs, new horseshoes, and some carrots." "Whoa there, honey," St. Nicholas laughed. "I know all about you, and I know all about you and your friends too, Strawberry. You'll find a present that's just right for Huck, I promise." St. Nicholas. Yes. As they left St. Nicholas's workshop, Strawberry, Shortcake, and Honey saw two giggling elves having a snowball fight. "I've never seen a snowball before," said Strawberry. "In Strawberry Land, it only snows berries." She bent down and quickly made a large snowball. She tossed it at Honey, who ducked just in time. Strawberry giggled. "That's very fun," she said. "I wish Huckleberry Pie were here to have a snowball fight with us." "I know. I'll give Huck snowballs for Christmas. I still think a nice saddle is the way to go," said Honey. But she helped Strawberry roll the snowballs for Huck anyway. It was dark when Strawberry, Shortcake, and Honey finally reached Strawberry's cottage. "I can't wait to give everyone their presents, especially Huck," Strawberry said happily. But when she went to unhitch the wagon, she cried out in surprise. "Oh no! Huck's snowballs! They've melted!" Even worse, the melted snowballs had ruined all the other gifts too, including Apple's wagon, which had started to rust. A tear rolled down Strawberry's cheek.
Not good.
Okay. There was no time to get new gifts for everyone. She went inside to tell her friends what had happened, but they were all fast asleep.
No, mine.
On Christmas morning, everyone woke up happy and excited. Everyone except Strawberry Shortcake. "I'm sorry, everyone," she said sadly. "I don't have any presents for any of you," she explained. Huck put his arm around her shoulder. "It doesn't matter to us, Strawberry. Christmas is about friendship and love, not about presents." Her friends nodded in agreement. Strawberry smiled in relief. Suddenly, Orange Blossom laughed. "Hey, Strawberry, what's the big joke? If our gifts were ruined, what are all these presents?" She pointed at the Christmas tree. Underneath were several beautifully wrapped gifts. Strawberry looked on in amazement as everyone opened their gifts. Each one of her friends had just the present she'd picked out for them. There was even a pile of snowballs for Huck. Where did all these presents come from? Strawberry wondered. Suddenly she remembered St. Nicholas's promise that everything would turn out just right. Puffcake picked up an oddly shaped present and trotted over to Honey. Honey tore into the wrapping. "For me? A present? A bone?" she sputtered. "A bone for a pony?"
Mommy.
"Honey, now do you see what I mean about getting someone a gift they will really like?" Strawberry asked gently. Honey hung her head. "You're right. I get it now." Strawberry picked up another gift from under the tree and handed it to Honey. The pony opened it and cheered. "A brand new saddle! It's just what I wanted. Thank you so much." There was one more present under the tree. It was a present for Strawberry Shortcake. Strawberry opened it and gasped. It was a beautiful patchwork quilt. Its squares covered with pictures of all her berry dear friends. "Oh, it's so very beautiful," Strawberry breathed. Then she looked around all around at her friends, and it's so very wonderful to have good friends like all of you. Thank you for celebrating this special day with me. Strawberry wrapped herself in the quilt and gazed out the window. And thank you, St. Nicholas, for a very Merry Christmas ever. The end.